So definitely do not try this at home. It's 100 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to go and try and do a 10k run. 38 degrees centigrade, 100 Fahrenheit, stupidly hot. It's like someone's blowing a hairdryer at you. And I'm going to go very, very slowly. Got my heart rate monitor on. Going to make sure my heart rate doesn't go crazy. Definitely going to do it safe. But here goes. 10k on the hottest day of the year so far here in Madrid. It's MAD.RUN. Definitely do not try this at home. Just over 2 kilometers in. I was trying to keep my heart rate zone 1 and do 6 minutes a kilometer, but now I'm slipping into zone 2 on the heart rate. It's not going to be easy to maintain that speed at a low heart rate as I sweat and I lose a lot of water. Blood's going to get thicker. That's going to be harder to pump that blood around my body, and I reckon that my heart rate is going to start to rise. But again, I don't really want to go beyond zone 3. I think that would be a bit dangerous in this heat. So at the moment, squarely in zone 2, averaging 6 minutes a kilometer. When I was a kid, the idea of going for a run in high temperatures, which for me in England was like 70 Fahrenheit, just forget it. Never dream of running in 70 Fahrenheit. But living in Spain, living in Madrid, you want to go for a run in the summer, it's hot or nothing. So here goes 10k in 100 Fahrenheit, 38 degrees centigrade. Again, I'm going to make sure I don't put myself in any risk. I'm not going to let my heart go beyond zone 3, monitoring exactly what's going on. But at the moment, it's all looking good. So 3 kilometers done. I'm getting to the mid to high end of zone 2 heart rate for running 6 minutes a kilometer. I should better keep that in zone 1, but with this heat I'm going to hit I've hit zone 2. Looks like I'm going to hit zone 3. I don't want to go more than zone 3 in this heat. I start to feel my mouth drying up. I drank plenty of water before I came out, not too much water because that can be very dangerous indeed, but I had 3 or 4 glasses of water to make sure I was hydrated. Obviously I haven't drank any alcohol today or yesterday or the day before, so that's good as well. There's not a lot of people out running right now. There's the occasional jogger, but everyone's being sensible. But I mean, even if you wait a couple of hours, it's still going to be pretty hot. It's still going to be 30 something, so you're not going to save a lot. So 4 kilometers, doing okay, been touching zone 3, but still within 6 minutes a kilometer. It's great running without a t-shirt or a running vest. I mean, there's these fabrics that try and keep you dry, they wick the moisture away from your skin, they work to a certain extent, but at a certain point they just get saturated, and if you can't evaporate the moisture from them, they just get heavy, very uncomfortable indeed. So it's a joy running without a t-shirt on. I'm sure if this was an official event, I'd be disqualified, but hey. Yeah, zone 3. Under normal circumstances, I would just be entering zone 2 probably, or even less, or even zone 1. So I've been training well for the last 2 months doing about 50k a week. So as the temperature's been rising, my body's been slowly adapting to the heat. So this isn't a complete shock to the system. I'm used to being out in around 30 centigrade, just not 38 centigrade, 100 Fahrenheit. 5k, zone 3 heart rate, still doing 6 minutes a kilometre, just a little bit faster. So I really hope that the water fountains would be open here and I could cheat and go and cool myself down here at halfway. But of course, coronavirus, all the fountains are shut. I think I will stop to buy a bottle of water. I think I could get round without much problem, but just to be on the safe side, at the halfway point, just over the halfway point, I'm going to drink a nice bottle of water. So I am quite sensitive to light. I've got blue eyes, fair blue eyes, and the sunlight on my head really does get to me. So I've got some protective headgear, and I wouldn't have dreamed of coming out in this heat, in this direct sunlight, without this covering my head. For me, it's absolutely essential. I'm from Northern Europe. I'm not used to this. My body is not designed to run in 100 Fahrenheit. So just lately I've been more running to heart rate rather than time, as I look to put in a lot of slow kilometres in heart rate zone 1 or 2, kind of MAV type training. So instead of worrying about your pace, you're worrying about your heart, and you try not to over push things so that you feel good the next day and you can go out again. You can build up those kilometres, build up that core base, lung capacity and strength. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the end of zone 3. Haven't really been running in zone 3 for quite a while, and yeah, I think I'm looking forward to a bottle of water now. Just over kilometre 6. Getting quite dry in the mouth, around the lips, but I'm generally feeling pretty good. But clearly the heart is pushed. I'm being stressed a lot more than normal, as it needs to get the blood to the surface of the skin. So my built-in air conditioning system produces sweat, which evaporates, cools me down. Again, with a t-shirt on, makes that really, really difficult. The good thing here in Madrid, we're at altitude 700 meters, but the humidity is very, very low. So it's more like 15% humidity, which means it's much easier for the sweat to evaporate. Go down to the beach, it's 85% humidity, and it's a whole different thing. So that's on my side today. 6k. Just got kicked out of the bar for having no t-shirt on. Fair game, isn't it? Been quite lucky. It's been a lot of shade, but just going to hit some direct sunlight now. I'm sweating heavily, but feeling pretty good. But I got a bit more uphill on the way home, so I imagine my heart rate's going to go up further. Again, this is highly dangerous. Certainly do not recommend doing it. I'm taking precautions, watching my heart rate very carefully, making sure I don't go beyond zone 3 in my heart. Also hydrated well before I went out, and stopped halfway and drank a litre of water as well. So I'm taking precautions. I could still see that I can just do this under 60 minutes safely. So again, I'm not going to be tempted to push it. I'm running now to heart rate zone 3. I won't go any faster than that. I'm going to see if that can get me in under 60 minutes. The other thing is that it's 7 o'clock in the evening, the sun's lower down in the sky, casting some good shadows. If you did this in the midday sun, that'd be a lot worse. The graffiti says Locos. Crazy people. Certainly this is only for crazy people. Mad run. So I kind of see running in the heat like running up mountains. Obviously you're going to adapt to the situation, you're going to slow down. The same thing, so 10k, the heat makes it a different challenge. And if you're sensible about it, then you can adapt to the situation and not put yourself in danger. 1k left. Last couple of 100 meters, and this is a hill, so I just hit zone 4, so I'll slow down, keep it safe. So this is MAD.RUN, MAD.RUN. Find new challenges to do, keep it safe, wake up in the morning, say what you're going to do today new, and go out and do something new. Feels good. Whoa. That's it. 10k, 100 Fahrenheit, 38 centigrade. That's my new thing for the day. Job done.